This deck is one of the craziest decks I've seen in standard format in forever. And I also have one of the craziest games I've ever played to showcase it. You see, this is Fate Splitter Shaman, and it's an infinite combo. It's not an infinite damage combo like the old days of Archmage Antonitis and Sorcerer's Apprentices, but it is an infinite value combo. Because if you play from the other side with a Fate Splitter in hand, the Fate Splitter is going to die as a result of the spell adding another from the other side to your hand. That means you can play this turn after turn after turn and never run out of it. And keep in mind, this summons copies of minions in your hand, which means you get endless lifesteal minions to keep you alive and endless big death rattle minions to ensure that you can build some scary and threatening boards. And all of those are fueling a Sire Denathrius in hand potentially for endlessly scaling damage as well. And of course, all of that might sound pretty scary, like an infinite value machine, but do keep in mind, this deck has weaknesses. It can fall over to aggressive starts, just kill you long before you get to, you know, the turns necessary to play a 10 mana spell. Even if you cheat it out with Jazz Base, it still takes a long time to get it going. And OTK decks can also just burn you down since this deck doesn't really go above 30. There are versions with Armored Beetle to try to get you above 30, but that really hurts your prescience, and this felt more important to survive against aggro, but your mileage may vary depending on the pocket meta you're in. That said, I would never encourage you to try to climb with this deck. It felt far more like a meme than anything good. I lost a lot of games, so this really feels reserved for fun more than anything else, but by God, is this fun. You're about to watch one of the craziest Hearthstone games I've ever played, I promise. Okay, yeah, let's actually keep one of these. That makes presciences better, and we need one anyway. Shaman v Shaman. I wonder if this will be a mirror match. Can it be the infinite other side mirror match? Can I dare dream to hit the Farsight from the other side? That hasn't happened yet. I put these in here just for memes, and we haven't hit the meme dream yet. And is not great for that, but the good news is it would get bigger over time. Let's wait. We're gonna stay on curve for the prescience. The coin has a lot of value potentially for from the other side. Now this is a big combo shaman. Big's not the right word, but you know what I mean. This is a combo shaman. It's gonna kill us. That's scary. Barrel Spirit breaks the curve here. Let's just wait. It stays 0 next turn. We can go all at once, although that is a bit risky to removal, I guess. The problem is this deck can kill me in one fell swoop. Prescience though, dude. They're playing my deck, dude. They're playing my deck, dude. We'll go for Jazz Base here instead now. Just because it's gonna help us cheat a little quicker. So yeah, now we just need it, man. We're good to go. This thins the deck. Good minions in hand, honestly. We have lifesteal now, which is good. Both of those cards are in the base version of this list I saw. There's one Turn the Tides and one Schooling. So this may indeed still be the same deck here. We may be playing a mirror match. But ours, of course, has some spice. 9 cards in hand. That's we definitely don't want to go over that because we don't have it from the other side yet, so we can't afford to burn a card just yet. We need to be careful. 2 less means an 8 mana from the other side, but I also have a coin, so we could coin up to 8. So we're getting close, actually. We do sort of need a lightning storm, though, maybe. The board's a little weird and annoying. Ancestral, huh? I mean, I definitely want to play that, but currently my hand is too full. Just throw away a chill vibe, so that feels weird. Let's do something like this and make a fish, I guess. That's a cheap way to lose a couple cards, but man, that does not seem very good. Can't throw away one of these yet. I could throw away this, but then I'm losing coin again. Oh man, this does not feel right. Dude, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Lightning storm. Let's wait. We're actually okay. I just needed a hand size, right? It was a hand size kind of play here. Dude, we are so good to go as soon as I find from the other side. I mean, it's gross. We'll Farsight next turn. Lightning Storm is a backup plan. I don't know how this game goes if we both have infinite from the other sides. I mean, I think mine is like a little more life gainy. Theirs might be a little more value-y. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe it's just whoever has the first one wins. Oh, I don't need to heal yet. Dude, I don't know. This game's getting... Dude, I don't know. I mean, they don't have a jazz base, but they're just getting to a mana total where they can just play it soon anyway. I'm also at a stage now where I can coin freely because I have a 4 mana discount, so I'm obviously going to be fine to just play the thing naturally at this stage. Yeah, I actually don't have a good way to kill that. They're drawing 3 overload. Okay, so we kind of have to assume they have it from the other side by now. They've drawn so many cards. Like, we're super unlucky not to have one, I would say. Well, Lightning Storm just got a little better. Another Golganeth, sure. Another freaking jazz base. Dude, I don't need that. Dude. Oh, dude, bottom 12 cards. Like, I think they're gonna be able to play theirs anytime, man. Because, like, they play it now because Golganeth is active. Yeah, there it is. Dude, if we don't go first, how do we win? I gotta hit it right now or we lose. Grom? That's some bonus damage. I gotta hit it right now or we just lose, man. It's just that simple. Even if I do hit it, it's gonna be... Oh, we hit it! Oh my god, we're geniuses. Okay. Well, yeah, that has to happen. I don't know. So now it's just like a conversation about, like, value. We heal plenty here, don't we? I do get a little extra damage off my guys, but it doesn't really matter. There's just so much healing. Both sides are just going to be healing basically infinitely. Oh, bro, Alec here. Let's go. I don't even know if it's worth to clear. I mean, does this game ever end? Is it just a fatigue conversation now? Because we're, well, I mean, they didn't get a Denathrius, so that's interesting. We don't have one either. They're only getting 1 containment. No, they have 2 containment units too. Bro, I don't know. It's just gonna come down to like a weird roll or two, right? Because, like, yeah, my Tenacious Sand Lanes are cool. They do extra damage, but it doesn't matter. The healing is so significant that it, dude, this is just an infinite loop for both players. Ooh, Denathrius could give me a very interesting win condition, but we also have to assume they have a Denathrius too, so it doesn't really matter. We can't, well, no, we haven't seen it, so we know they don't. We would have seen it already on board. So no, we know they don't have a Denathrius. So as this gets juiced up, since we have one in hand and they don't, they might like burn theirs, and then we're at a like huge advantage, right? Oh. Okay. Primordial Wave. All right, that's the card I've been talking about all day that I cut. They're probably winning more because of that, but all right. I mean, listen, my baby's asleep. I got all day. I'm not in a particularly comfortable position. But I mean, at some point, turn limit or fatigue is gonna win this, and maybe Denathrius will too, because you know, once this gets up to like 30 plus, we'll be able to just clear their board and kill them simultaneously. Oh, that's a really good card to get. Dang. Son of Hodier. My Golganeth is burned, but no one cares. Or are there any rolls that mess you up, like a thing that adds a card to hand, you know, that sort of thing? I don't know. Not sure. Denathrius didn't even get to attack that time, bro. Oh, Tyrion. Oh, I should have attacked. I'm getting the Tyrion weapon. I didn't pay attention. I mean, the Tyrion weapon is a nice bonus because that means I'll have 5 more damage on my Denathrius turn. And I mean, if they just keep playing from the other side, they're not ever going to get a Denathrius. So you know, assuming, which I think these will always stalemate each other, I think they'll just always resolve and will always stay at full health. As long as I get to a point where it's lethal prior to fatigue, which I'm pretty sure we will, because 9 turns, this is going to get huge. It's like, it's usually what, like 10 minions per turn, so that's 5 damage per turn, which is 45 damage over 9 turns or whatever. Should be okay. This is crazy, by the way, dude. What an insane mirror match. I feel like they got a big swing there, but Denathrius being on the right side of the hand is kind of annoying. I mean, these things heal for like 6 each though, so it's all good. Okay. Thinking about something, I'm not sure what. Is there any card that adds a card to hand though and could screw you? You know what I mean? I think the way it works though, you don't get like your 8 drops until later, so you know you're not getting an extra card. You should always get from the other side first. This is an amazing, hilarious loop. I mean, surely they're identifying the Denathrius inevitability, right? It actually lived. I don't think it matters, but it's kind of scary. Like, I'm already at 18. Like, as soon as they, you know, for instance, they have 29 health on board. I could just play as Denathrius at 29 and kill them. They must spot the inevitability. This actually gets running face, dude? Wow. It doesn't matter, but wow. Okay. It's actually kind of better the more minions they have, isn't it? It makes it slightly more likely that Denathrius goes off. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Does hitting face matter yet? I don't think so. I don't think it matters. Oh, Denathrius goes off. Yeah, nice. I mean, he's at 23, like, just in case, maybe. I don't know. Or at 22. Yeah, they are running the default stock list I saw. That's the plated beetle as well. I tweaked it a little bit. I don't know. I probably made it worse, to be honest. But plated beetles just seemed like it was a really bad roll-off prescience, and I didn't think 3 armor made enough difference. Like, yeah, the ability to go above 30 sounds kind of interesting, but I don't know. I felt like if I was gonna die to a combo from mage or shaman, I wasn't gonna get there fast enough, you know. Like, okay, a 3 per turn after a while just isn't gonna add up enough by the time it matters at that stage of the game. Okay, so we're at 25. They have 7 health on board. Well, more than that, too much. We certainly need more turns. All right. Dude, this is one of the craziest games I've ever played. It's so ridiculous. Alakir could deny me a little bit of life steal, I guess, technically. But that probably means Denathrius is more likely to connect. So I'm getting all the from the other side quests done. That's amazing. All right. So yeah, let's hit again here. Oh! Bro, I didn't even think about the Illidari Inquisitors, dude. That's insane. All right, so they may not heal the full here, which might indeed make Denathrius lethal because he's 28 already. That means we have 33 damage. If they can't heal quite enough here, I mean, I don't know how much they're healing per turn, but it's not that much. It's just the 8-drop guy. They don't have the sand lands like I do, so it's just 2 of these. It's actually still quite a bit of healing on average. It's not enough to go back to 30, is it? Maybe it is. And they're also doing bonus damage. Oh, that's so much health, though. I'm still not there, man. I need more time. So we'll save this final. I mean, I'm not, right? 10, 20, 43. No, we're 35, so we need more time. I mean, we're going to get there. It's fine. No rush. We'll save this weapon charge. If we roll another Tyrion, you know, whatever, so be it. That's fine. No big deal. Is this opponent also recording this for a YouTube video? And they're just like, yeah, dude, this game's sick. Because otherwise, you just know the Denathrius wins. Like, we know they don't have one. 100% know for a fact they do not have one. This sometimes would have been a risk for fatigue, but we don't have any minions, so we're actually good. No risk. That's nice. I mean, again, I don't think it matters. Denathrius is gonna win, but dude, this is so stupid. Oh man. At least baby Regina slept through the whole game. What a delight. That's a good roll. Even more annoying sticky health I can't get rid of very easily. But I mean, like I said, we still got 3 more turns of this. Denathrius is jacked. I hope it wasn't lethal here. I didn't actually count. 10, 17, nah, 47's too much. Still we're at 40. Getting close though, getting close. Getting pretty close. Ooh. Oh, Cage Head's insane. How has nobody rolled a Cage Head yet? Dude. I'm gonna have a 9/9 they can attack probably. They can't deal with this. That's gross. This is definitely gonna be the lethal turn then, right? Because we're at 38 plus 5 is 43 plus a 9/9 presumably. So we're talking about 52 damage, which should be enough, I think. They're gonna need the most monster board in history to beat 52. Oh, they're actually just gonna clear it. Oh my god. Actually, it might still be enough. Hold up. 11, 12. But these heal. How does that work? Oh, they even traded that in. So 12, 14's 44, and I have 45. But I think these can heal up from 0 because it procs simultaneously, right? Which means they would heal 6. God, this might be lethal, but I don't know. I'm not gonna risk it. I don't want to throw away the game if it's not. So let's not risk it. It'll be lethal next turn for sure, or soon. You know, we're fine. There's literally no rush. I think it probably was based on the way, you know. I think they might have gone to like -2 or something and then healed back up to 4, and then the weapon swing was lethal, but I just don't want to risk it. I'm not sure exactly how the mechanic works 100%. So this is inevitable the way it's currently rolling. Watch the opponent have like a tech cult neophyte for exactly this matchup, but I've been saving coin. I guess you can't coin to 11 though, so it wouldn't help. So 44, also fatigue damage too, by the way, adds even additional damage. I mean, surely they know that they're almost dead. Are they cooking something up this whole time? Also, where is their Denathrius? Like, is it in deck or something? Are they thinking like, okay, maybe I can empty my hand and draw Denathrius and do this loop later? But the problem is you just die anytime you do that because my Denathrius is already juiced. This game might have been very different if we both had Denathrius, right? So that's unfortunately another 22. I'm only at 50. These are like so high health, dude. I need small health to make. Dude, this game is so stupid. This is the stupidest game I've ever played. I mean, legitimately, I think that's true. I think this is actually the stupidest game I've ever played. I don't think that's an exaggeration to say. 49. All right. Is their Denathrius literally the last card in their deck? If that's true, that's wild. Did they cut Denathrius? Like, that's why he's in here, right? He adds inevitability to an otherwise, you know, stalemate sort of game plan. I mean, I don't think he's there specifically for mirror matches, but you know what I mean? Like, he adds lethality to the top end of the deck here. So if they low roll it all on health here, we have to have enough. We're at like 55 plus 7. Okay, that's fine. 8, that's 15. 17. 15, 17's 47. So even after they heal 6, it's not enough. This is lethal, right? Like, I kind of want to keep looping, but now we're in fatigue too. 15, 17, that's 47. I deal all this damage. Even if they heal back up, they'll be at 3 and the weapon will kill them. 50 damage to Denathrius. What year is it, dude? What year is it, dude? Now, I think they will heal back, right? No, they don't! Oh, maybe because the death rattles proc. It doesn't matter. Like I said, it was inevitable. It was inevitable. So we actually did have it a few turns ago. I thought they might heal back up, but I guess the death rattles happen after. There's multiple instances of going below 0. As long as the heal happens simultaneously, you can go below 0, heal yourself back up. Armor does not protect you in that way, but healing can. Sure, some people have examples out there, but that is apparently not one of them. The death rattles must proc afterwards in a separate phase from the actual damage of Denathrius, which is good to know, and an awesome freaking game, dude. Let's go. Okay, I actually love this hand. Yeah, we can Jazz Base on 2 and either Feral Spirit or Farsight on 3, whichever feels better. Regina, did I wake you up? I'm sorry. We need to get you some sleep. I'm sorry, I gotta work. We gotta pay for your food. Okay. Yeah, typical fast druid start. I mean, I'm not used to seeing Renathal though in these druid decks, am I? That seems a little different to me. 2 Jazz Base. I don't need 2, but I guess it does give me the flexibility sometimes to play the first one a little more casually if I just need to use it to clear stuff. I think we stick to the plan here though. We actually, I think, need the Jazz bases to be pretty good. Otherwise, it's just too hard to keep up with Druid. So if I think if Feral Spirit matters, we'll do that. If not, we'll rip a Farsight. We would love to Farsight into From the Other Side still. That would be very nice. It is a very unlikely hit. Less than 10%, but the culprit we'll try it. What is this? Minions cost 1 more. Oh, that's totally fine. Yeah, I don't really love Feral Spirit into that, so let's do it. Ah, Prescience for 1 is pretty legit, yeah. This plus this next turn looks really good suddenly. Just a monster board of taunts most of the time. I mean, we could technically hit double Fate Splitter, but that would be outrageously unlikely. Okay, I've seen a lot of people playing the Drum Circle Druid at 6,000 Legend. This is the deck that we play at Dumpster Legend, huh? The Drum Circle Druid, eh? This one's weird though, it's got Renathal, so I'll give them some credit, I guess, right? We can't be too harsh. Can't judge too harshly here. All right, let's rip this first, see what we find. I don't think our plan changes though, to be honest. We did unfortunately hit 1 Fate Splitter, which, like, yeah, that's good for later, but it's not very good for right now. This thing in particular is just really horrifying. Spells cost 2 less. It's an 8 mana From the Other Side. So turn 8 right now. We actually don't have another Overload card in hand. Kind of sad. I've really been debating Zaps in this deck. I think they're kind of worth it, but I haven't gotten that far yet. Oh, Due Process. Oh my god. Okay, things just got spicy. That's main deck too. This is a weird deck. I can't judge this deck at all. This check's insane. Oh, hit From the Other Side. Nice. And Lightning Storm. Let's go. Cold Storage, excuse me? I don't really care. It's fine. Clear up here. I don't need the Cold Storage. We'll just chill. All right, so now we've got 3 less. So From the Other Side's actually 7 mana play, which means if I don't overload this turn, we can play it on 7. The downside currently is our minion pool's not that great. It's, well, I guess we're gonna Prescience though, so maybe it'll become great. There really aren't any low rolls. Ignis is okay. Golganath we can't quite play because of overload, but he's another way to sometimes maybe cheat out of From the Other Side a little early. Oh, Doomsayer. This deck is cool, dude. Whatever I was saying, oh, that's a great minion. Whatever I was saying before about this deck, dude, forget it. I sound like a crazy person now. I really want to be able to dump a card here and not overload, because I can play. Well, actually, if I overload, I can discount by 4. So I can play a Feral Spirit, honestly. Yeah, I can still do this. It's fine. Just kind of throwing it away, though. That doesn't really seem worth it, does it? Maybe it's just Hero Power Chill vibes, then. Obviously, I don't need the minions, but kind of free. All right. Denathrius gets a little bigger. Yeah, that's one reason to do it, I guess. Yeah, bonus Denathrius rolls. So we're ready to go. Never mind, we need another turn. Just kidding. Runic Axe, bro. Rude. Oh, actually, can I do it? No, we can't do anything. It's 3 off. This guy screws us. Feral Spirit still juice this up, right? Just as they did before, so we can kind of do the same thing. Maybe Golganath is just better here, though. It really makes the opponent react to it, I think. We could just kill the Coil Fang. Big old 20 damage. That always feels so cool. Oh, we can still Feral Spirit too, can't we? Yeah, nice. That's even better. So yeah, it costs 4 less. That'll be fine. Should be 10. We'll have 7 mana anyway. Why do I feel like I have more mana than I needed? It's 4 less now? Yeah, I guess I'm getting later in the game and stacking this up both. So yeah, of course it's more than I need. That tracks. This is the most like teched deck I've ever seen. It has so many tech cards in it. Not excited about that guy. I mean, healing is not a problem for us though. Realistically, we can heal forever. It's killing them that's gonna be the check on us. Dude, I don't even need to attack. What? Actually don't really want that because I need these things to attack to give me extra life steal. Like I need Denathrius to attack, right? I mean, I can use it after still, since this might die anyway, but I actually don't want to use it first. We want extra life steal hits. Yeah, there we go, baby. Denathrius for the Big 10, baby. Let's go. All right, infinite loop achieved. Actually, pretty significant. Oh, I didn't even think about these getting healed. Oh my god, that's a genius line. I didn't even plan that. I'm actually a genius. How big is Denathrius do, by the way? Already 9, so significant. Actually, pretty significant. So we're basically healing like what, 10 plus 6, 16, maybe 22 a turn, roughly, depending on how many minions they have or don't, because this only attacks minions, of course. I mean, the death rattles on these still heal at least 6 right now, regardless. So we're healing 6 per turn, which is great in this potential fatigue scenario, because it definitely looks like fatigue is on the table. Silence. That's fine. I just get to hit for even more now. Is there any lethal hits here, in fact? I got my weapon swing too, so I can actually do a lot. 4 and 6 is 10. Denathrius is gonna be just more. Oh my god, I only have 9 mana. I didn't realize, dude. I actually have to swing to play this. I didn't realize we were only at 9. That's wild. It's pretty cool though. All right, go get him, guys. Can actually just re-equip too. So back to full, infinite loop achieved. These live, so we may lose a little lethal chance. Kind of annoying. Was it ever worth more? No, it wasn't worth more. We had to attack face, obviously. So yeah, down to 6. Of course, another from the other side. We're just, I mean, it's literally infinite. As long as we're alive to fatigue, it's infinite. So infinitely stacking board, and Denathrius getting bigger every turn. Opponent's doing scary stuff. I don't, you know, I'm not gonna say they can't do something to win here, but might be a good. I did see Primordial Wave in the original list. It is a good drum circle counter. I kind of get it. Okay. My board's like a little too full, maybe. Cold storage, do anything cool for me? I'm gonna think about like copy and ANR or something. Oh, these technically do even more damage. How many units do I pull? 1, 2, 3, 4 units. So I should trade in probably one little guy first and then rip this and see what happens. We're back to 32 though, so it's like this is still gonna grind out a little, huh? This isn't over yet. Bonus damage, let's go. Okay, what does this have left? This has restore to full and draw cards. That just says draw cards. I don't really want to draw too much, I guess, in this kind of mill world. Maybe we hit face again since they can't heal much. I don't know. That was a big turn, like restoring themselves to full. I mean, that really slowed us down a lot. Maybe I need to add back, the Primordial Wave. Might be a good idea. We would have had like lethal, well, maybe not lethal because they healed, but you know. Drum circle boards. I didn't really expect to see a lot of drum circle at 6k legend, but we are. I mean, this is obviously not a drum circle deck. It's a mill deck. This deck's awesome. This person deserves all the respect in the world, but we have seen a lot of mill, in which case we would probably value the Primordial, or not. We've seen a lot of drum circle, in which case we would value the Primordial Wave. Yeah, they are gonna draw still. Okay. Oh, that's a big hit. I'm taking a ton of fatigue, man. I do heal a lot every turn, but is it gonna be enough to outlast this fatigue forever? Oh, dude, Cold Neophyte not capping is crazy. Oh, but I do have my weapon again. Okay, so that helps. I do have the weapon. We are dead into fatigue though. Super dead into fatigue. Is board space problem 1, 2, 3, 4? No. Okay. I need this Denathrius to get bigger faster, man. I need it to be lethal soon. Not sure from a math standpoint what the right sequencing is here. I was hoping to just avoid minions at all if I could. I'm not sure I can afford them all together, because if I get, I can't afford like face damage, you know? Like face damage is actually pretty risky. Like this is gonna kill itself off anyway, so I might as well hit it, right? There's no reason to wait. Like yeah, it sucks. I'm taking 1,000,000 damage, but 2 minions seems safe-ish. Let's chill there. This has, you know, 2 taunts. We got a reborn. I think we'll be okay. Now, Denathrius is up to 18, by the way. That Dirty Rat getting deleted is actually a big deal. Losing any of our cards here could have been a problem. Seedsmen advancing their fatigue clock, but they really just need to figure out how to answer my threat development, because if they trade off and have an empty board, Denathrius beats them. Like they've seen the Denathrius, they know it's there. If they play minions, From the Other Side just lets me heal for 1 billion and potentially get damage. Okay, they are maybe gonna go for some board clear here, but it kills off their own stuff before they can hit face with it, so maybe just clearing out the board for, like I said, the From the Other Side. But then you got Denathrius. That's the problem with this, is like it owns you in either way. And of course, we'd have a much longer clock too if we weren't playing specifically a mill deck, but we are. So.
Sands of time run low.
I don't know. They're trying to piece something together here, but I just don't see what it could possibly be. If I'm not dead to fatigue, how do you win? In fact, is Denathrius any kind of guaranteed lethal here? Or in fact, is I think From the Other Side might also be guaranteed lethal here. But surely Denathrius is right. 18, they've only got 3 and 5 is 8. Yeah, Denathrius is lethal. Cool. And a full heal, of course. Nice. The lifesteal being a part of this is just so cool, dude. That's a fun win. Good one. I'm not gonna add Primordial Wave. I'm too lazy. It's probably better, but I don't really care. All right, Hunter is going to be very tough. We'll keep From the Other Side. I've had a few games where I was missing it, and those hurt more than the games where I had a dead card in hand. I mean, listen, it's a bad deck. We're not trying to win every game. We're trying to win some games for YouTube, right? So we'll keep it always, I think. Make sure we're ready for those highlights. Dazzbase, awesome. Prescience, awesome. Both great early game cards. Hunter's about to drop some secrets on us. That's fine. It's a good 3-4. Do something here on 5. Start juicing that Jazz base. The original deck list this person had, the cold storages. Like, I think I know why they're there. Like, you know, get something cool of your opponent, stall the game out a little bit. You know, there's a few reasons. Stall a big mech, whatever. It's kind of, get a big awesome thing in your hand for From the Other Side. I'm not sure I love them so much though, man. They seem like a little low utility to me. I feel like, all right, Hidden Meaning's gonna pop up. It's a 3-2, 2-2 even, yeah. Yeah. I've seen so many people, I climbed with Hound Hunter to Legend. So many people would float like 5 mana, 6 mana over time, trying to deny a Hidden Meaning, you know, not finishing on 0 mana. So they'd make all these bad plays, like 3 or 4 turns in a row. And it's like, dude, I got a 2-2. You spent all this time to prevent me from getting a 2-2. Bait and switch is pretty likely, and we're not very good at dealing with it because this goes to 5. I'm gonna just wait on this attack, I think. It's not like we're ready to jump on the From the Other Side anyway. Kind of unfortunate to hit a Fate Spinner. Like, yes, of course that enables my combo, which is cool, but we're so far away from the combo that I think we'd rather. So this is actually a pretty good turn 5 that leads into a dead turn 6, but then probably a really good turn 7, because we'll have a 3 mana discount into From the Other Side. So I need to kind of be alive through all that, which Feral Spirit helps, but that turn 6 in particular could get a little harrowing. Thankfully the opponent's playing a lot of secrets and not developing like a ton of threat on board, which is pretty nice. This is also pretty good. Well, I can't do this on 6, can I? Oh, I can actually, because that'll give us a 4 mana discount into the From the Other Side. Will cost 6 on a turn 7 where we're overloaded 1. So yes, we can play Feral Spirit. We can also freeze with cold storage if needed. Our hand doesn't actually have any life steal right now though. Oh, that's a little scary. We kind of need a Denathrius or a Sandlane or a Berserker to make sure that when we're playing these from the other side, they're not just dying over time. I mean, yes, it's possible sometimes to win the board enough that it doesn't really matter. But okay, Berserker makes life so much happier. Yeah. All right, so this overloads us 1 on 7. That's fine because we have a 4-mana discount. I do need to swing this turn. Oh, I should have swung first case of explosive trap, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll just freeze here. Any of these better for any reason? Oh yeah, we don't want a dormant card in hand for sure. It'll fill up my board with dormant stuff, so we got to be careful. All right, so now we can swing into from the other side. Thankfully, we have the Blight Blood for life gain always, which is going to help our survivability a ton. Board is going to develop off the containment units, which can actually be sometimes a little bit of a liability for the record because we may get too much board. Oh, not using these to push extra face damage. Preserving health on these, I guess. Man, you know, I don't think I've ever looked at the art of these before. I feel like that main art is so obvious to me, but I don't know if I've ever noticed the art of these. I've played this card a fair bit. I don't know. All right, so attack and play from the other side, heal a bunch, clear a bunch of board, leave behind awesome stuff, and infinitely loop. Yeah, bait and switch is actually great now. Doesn't matter at all. It's gonna die anyway. We were able to hold that off for so long. That's awesome. Clean this up, please. Oh, dude, we got another Blight Blood for even more life gain, and we got a freaking Ragnaros to go face Regina. Oh gosh, don't punch the mic. You got too excited, which really means I got too excited. Regina, we did it. What an insane roll. Say, yeah, Dad, we did it. It was a good try. Good try. Back to 22. Yes. Let's go. Let's go, Regina. We did it.